Me and my brother read a lot, so.
Not me.
Notes. Yeah.
That's all I did was read.
Yeah. So she read a book about animals having like human traits and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I might have read like one of those, but I just.
Then that is like a the Squarriors is like a grown up version. It's very bloody and.
Okay. The Legend of Luke.
Yeah.
We might have gotten that because my brother's name is Luke, so I'm sure I'd like that.
I have several more.
Just because it's got his name. I mean, that's why.
Got a little crazy.
Yeah. My favorite Clone Wars character was Commander Cody.
What a shocker.
Nah.
It's alright,
I met Commander Cody once.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
He was at the Reds game with the 501st.
Oh, that Commander Cody.
Yeah.
I've seen him too.
I haven't seen my favorite.
I don't think I met him. I've seen him though.
I say my favorite Star Wars character is, I don't know his name, but he was the guy, he was an older gentleman, 4th movie. He died on the Death Star.
Obi-Wan?
No, not that late movie. Imperial officer.
Oh, Grand Moff Tarkin.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I actually liked him. I know he wasn't that big, but it's like.
Alright. You guys got basic shopping for basic supplies.
Yeah, I just bought studded leather.
Okay. Gear, weapons.
Oh, nice.
A lot of mission supplies will be supplied for you. And that is to cut down on in-game shopping for basic needs. The guild will supply it for you.
I guess I should go with one damaging spell. Or one AOL.
So just a little recap. You guys ended up going and discovering suspicious fires. You encountered fire new warriors and fire snakes, and the house was burning down, and you guys barely escaped, and it was awesome to watch you guys get knocked down and struggle, because that didn't make things way too easy for you half the time, because you guys are too smart. You guys are smarter than me, so that's... As a collective, you guys are smarter than me.
Okay, yeah, collective, okay.
Which makes it harder for, I think, a DM to make things challenging. Try to outthink every one of you. And I can't. Yeah. He knows the game, you're smarter than me, and you're better when it comes to strategy than me. So I'm screwed between the three of you.
Role player.
Yeah.
Wait, what was Cody's thing?
I know.
He knows D&D.
And Rachel's? I don't know.
I forget what I just said.
Probably smarter than you?
Oh, she's just smarter than me in general.
Exactly.
She's just a generic, just being smarter than me.
I'm generic?
Yeah.
So,
How's those new dice that you bought today?
They're nice.
She bought 4 new dice at the toy show today.
3.
3 new dice.
Sorry. You are dumb.
3 for $3. I don't care. Not one bit. She's got her head cocked at me.
How much gold? Wait, you're a fighter, right?
No, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Though I can't fight.
He's a bard.
That's right.
Though I can handle myself in a fight.
The other Tony is the fighter.
Yeah.
Wait, how much gold do you guys have?
60.
12.
Darn. I was gonna see if you guys want to make an investment.
I'm pretty stingy.
Who's gonna give me splint armor?
I bought some new armor.
It's gonna take me a while to get to that 1500.
I mean, you guys could just do more quests.
True,
Yeah.
but
I'm gonna need to upgrade armor once I hit level 3. So
I just don't think I ever finished really the shopping. So
Well, bring it here, Basil. Bring it here. You can't throw it. And it's not a ball, so it's not going to roll into here. What if I gave you some trees while Tony is shopping? No, don't take the toy and run. Give it here.
dogs are truly geniuses.
We're not playing Dungeons and Dragons in Winter now. No, we're not tugging either.
I mean, might as well. We're not got any internet things going on. Unless he's recording.
wait, are you guys training anything specific, like tools or
Instruments?
Sleeping.
I don't mind.
Oh yeah, you an elf, right?
Yes.
You're a
Human.
human. I was gonna say, what languages do you speak besides?
I think
English and Orc.
I think we speak all the basic. Except I speak Abyssal. So you said Orc, and what do you?
Oh, I have one extra language that I have yet to choose, so I forgot about that last week. I'm sorry. I know.
I don't think I really have any shopping to do. I think I'm shaving. Oh my god! I never picked personality. Wait, didn't you guys pick personality stuff or no?
I mean, yeah. I wrote a brief backstory, but I did that after last time because I just made the character on the spot. So.
Oh, I didn't even write down my personality stuff yet.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You guys can kind of figure that out as you play it.
Do I have too many?
I don't care.
I think I got the idea what my character is. Like I said, I'm going with that Warhammer game series theme. But
Okay.
anyway, I think I was done with shopping.
Done with shopping. Done with shopping. Done with shopping. You guys will head back to your rented. As you guys are out shopping, you have lost track of Onyx. You do not know where he is at, and he is gone AWOL.
I figured.
You guys are fine. You have your real.
I think I saw him chatting up a lady earlier.
That was me.
I might have been doing it too. I don't know.
All right, you guys head back.
Human faces.
You guys head back to the guild hall for the night after a very tough battle, and you guys go to sleep. It's just the three of you. When you wake up in the morning, you find this underneath your door.
Ooh.
Is that for like tobacco rolling or something? What does it say? 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 What does it say?
Suspicious facial expression on my face. We've been invited to a dinner party tonight in the main guild hall by Urza.
Dinner party.
I have nothing to wear.
But
we're gonna have to fix that.
There is a condition though. See, I just that we keep this meeting a secret.
Keep a secret? Yeah, can I say it? I want to say that out. I know, gotta. It's my first time. Well, I mean, not my first time, but man.
Oh crap! Wait. I wonder, is this a formal dinner party, or do you think it's a casual one? Because I've been to casual ones.
You guys have basic
Go
casual
with business
clothes.
casual to be safe.
I mean, it could be like guild business, so they might just expect us to wear, you know, a gear. Decision.
I'll stay in my armor. That's as casual
Can
and
I borrow
formal as
a
I can
pair of
get.
shoes?
I mean, I only brought like all my shoes are back home. I only brought. Look, I had to travel late. Okay, I traveled a distance. The Elven Kingdoms aren't located too close to here, so.
And you don't want my boots.
It's a bit of a hike.
No, I don't
They're
want your
worn
boots.
from the mining years.
Yeah, I brought a few pairs and I brought two nice
that's
pairs. They might fit. We'll see.
We'll swap.
So what's your race?
Elf.
Elf. And what were you?
Half elf.
Okay.
I have little feet.
Yeah, you might be able to fit in there. All right.
Wait, who got the didn't we get magic boots? No, you got the no,
I
it was
got
a cloak.
of elven kind.
I did get boots.
What did you get?
I don't think.
What's your do you have a magic item?
No. I have a silver pendant and a holy amulet. A wooden horse. No, you get us a wooden horse whistle to summon a horse for. But
You don't have a. Okay, I know he had the shield. I gave him the
I
shield.
got
the
Oh, okay. So you don't have anything yet. All right.
yeah, sorry, we're trying.
Nope, you're good. I was just making sure because I want to get you guys an item early.
Yeah. Oh, I do have 2 costumes. So
What kind of costumes?
they're not like costumes.
Was there anything else read on
a fancier outfit?
said on the note here?
Oh my god, do you guys see this ghost here?
Hold it up to the light.
I just want no. There's nothing magic about it. I'm not that good yet, but I wanted to use some
Ultraviolet
props.
light.
So, you guys wake up. You guys have the day.
By the way, here's a good perception.
Can we
by the
seize
way.
it?
You want to seize it? You seize it.
Nah, I got average.
I am not very perceptive.
I got above average perception.
You guys come down
attention
into the guild hall. It seems
I'll hold on to this.
business as usual. There's different members coming and going. And you notice some higher ranking guild members there as well. You don't see Urza anywhere at the moment. You don't see any of the other leaders right now, but it's business as usual. Yes. What do you want?
The paper.
He has it.
Oh, did it say where?
Main hall.
Yeah, they're the main hall. Secret.
Well, main as in like main estate.
Yeah.
Right, how it's spelled though. So.
He's pretty dumb when it comes to spelling.
Maybe Urza's dumb at spelling.
She's got wisdom, not intelligence.
Yeah. Those,
Did I add an E at the end of main?
I can't tell, but I assume it's an E.
Probably.
I'd probably make the same mistake, and I didn't.
I probably stopped halfway through because it's like a tiny little C.
Yeah, I can't spell.
So
either.
meat.
So.
Make go
back to the seriousness of the game.
And so you guys have the day until if you guys need to do anything. If you need to go clothes shopping. If you want to take a look at the quest board.
I've got to get outfits for this.
Or we can speed up to the dinner time.
I'm going to look at the quest board. I'm not sure what you guys are going to do.
Well, she has nothing to wear, so clearly we have to deal with this.
Alright.
You wouldn't understand. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, girl.
Alright, so you're on the quest board.
Girls shopping.
Anything solo?
You have an escort caravan of goods to Ceres, but that's a 4-day journey.
Yeah.
Anything we can crank out in an afternoon?
Is there anything local that I could do solo or no?
Don't do anything too stupid without us.
There is nothing as you're looking through the board. There is nothing that you could finish alone or even with the group with the amount of time you have in the day. You've seen like there's like little nails in the board where people like pulled off from quests from different sections, but from what you see and you go through. And if it's something that might be easy to do, it's not well, you can't do it enough time. Since
I don't know what to do then, so transition to them.
Okay. So you guys are walking around and you find a tailor shop.
A boutique.
It is a tailor shop. And as you walk in, there's a human male in there, and he is bald headed. He has a purple robe on. Oh, welcome to Carlusa's tailor shop. How may I help you today?
Do you know where I can find a ladies' boutique in town?
What exactly are you looking for? I may have it. I specialize in everything.
I'm looking for a party dress.
Party dress. And he kind of points you around the corner as you walk into a store. You don't see too much when you walk in, but he points you, and as you kind of make your way around the corner, it's just lined with different types of dresses on both sides of the wall. This is more of a women's section. Then on the other side of the building is menswear. Yes. We have many different prices here. What is the occasion?
A dinner party.
Is it like dinner party with like rich and fancy people, or is it like a dinner party with like the scoundrels?
Just some friends.
Friends. Okay. We got this lovely dress, and it is almost like it goes down to about shin high. It is yellow with white and black designs on it. It would cover your shoulders, and it is not a bustier, so your bosoms would not be flopping out.
Can't have those bosoms flopping about.
I mean, if you want your bosoms flopping out,
no, we don't need it.
Yeah, it's probably got something.
It's more of a classy establishment.
Did you finish those treats already?
I'm done, Daddy.
Well, you're going to learn to come in here and hang out with us.
How much is this dress?
Kind of size you up. Give me about an hour and it'll be 20 gold pieces. I might have to make some alterations for you.
What kind of alterations?
The current one we have in here is much too big for you. He's sizing you up, and it's more for a larger woman.
Can I try it on?
You certainly may.
Do you have an extra sash?
Yes. Let me go check in the back. And he goes in the back, and he pulls out this. He comes out with this box, and as he opens the box, it is just sashes of any color that you need. These would be 3 gold pieces for any of these.
Well, let me try a black. Bonk your head.
Oh, you okay?
She's like, somebody love me. I'm gonna cause suicide if no one pets me.
Let me try the dress on with this black sash.
Okay. As you come, she's like, okay, come back here, and we have a room for you to try it on.
Can I roll for something to see if I can make it fit pretty well, like with the sash, and make it look good without paying for alterations?
No, just for 20 gold. That's how he'll alter it for you. Like the entire price is 20 gold.
Oh.
For the dress. For this dress.
Well, I try it on. Do I like it?
Do you? I mean, if you like it, you like it.
What does it look like on me?
It looks like someone just draped a tarp over you. Like, it is just, the shoulders are barely hanging on because it's so big. Your bosoms are showing a lot because it just drapes down so far on you. And like, there's almost a foot of dress just on the
Does the
floor.
color complement her? I think that's the important issue.
It's yellow dress with black and silver designs on it. This is where you have to use your imagination.
Okay. I take it off.
Okay.
I put my clothes on back on.
Okay.
I come out.
Oh yes. Did you like it?
It's huge.
Yes.
So you said you can take care of that?
I will. It take me about an hour. I'm very skillful, but yes.
I am concerned about the color. It kind of weirds me out. Can you like dye it red or something? Give it a nice rusty color with the yellow.
Do you? I mean, I could. That would just look terrible, and I do not want my work to look like that. Do you want a rustic-looking red dress? Tell me what you were looking for.
What about purple? Do you have any purple dye?
I can do purple, yes.
Okay.
But explain your dress to me, and I will make it for you. It's going to cost a lot more and take me some time.
Do you have anything else? Like simpler?
Do you want
for
some?
Like 5 gold. What can I get for 5 gold?
Let me rummage through the back real quick. Let me see if I have.
I mean, if I get something simple with a sash, it'll look fine.
Let me see if I can.
For what I'm trying
Let me see if I can find something
I
for
don't
you.
need anything flashy.
He goes through the back. He spends a few minutes. He comes out with this blue dress. It's got a white down the front, and it's got white like shoulder poofs on it, I guess.
Oh gosh.
He's like, I have this that no one wanted. I can just give it to you so it stops taking up space in the back. But for 5 gold, there is nothing here.
Okay, I'll take it.
And it looks similar to. I wish I had internet. Picture Belle's dress from Beauty and the Beast. Her outfit, and like her town outfit.
In the beginning of the movie.
At the beginning of the movie. With just white shoulder.
That's okay.
Puffs.
That's okay. It'll work.
But that's what you got.
Do you have any shoes? Slippers?
Are you looking for like ruby red slippers? What kind?
No, just not boots.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. I have them. And he walks up. He goes, "These are pretty unisex. These will work for both men or women." And yeah, he's got white, brown, and black, and 2 gold for the pair. And they're fairly simple. There's not much design to
We'll
them.
go with the white.
Okay.
How much did you say?
2 gold.
You getting anything?
No, I
You're
have.
set.
Yeah, I've got like 2 good outfits that I brought with me. Didn't have room for much stuff, but just you never know when you're gonna need to crash a nice party.
Tony, were you buying any? Were you catching up to them at the boutique
Nah.
at Carlus's tailor shop? Okay.
Nah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think the best I'm gonna do is just stay around the guild hall, talk philosophy, hit up some women. You get the idea.
Okay.
But
Some philosophy with some women.
you get that. But for that, I'm just gonna roll a d20 just for hell for performance. I am not that good.
Tell us something we know.
You,
Hey.
the few women who have stopped by to kind of introduce themselves, have seen your ranking, and they, what are you guys at?
2. Oh, silver.
Silver.
Yeah. Silver.
They are like platinum. They are a few levels above you guys. They're the diamond and platinum.
Hi, buddy.
And they're like, oh, like they just kind of are disgusted with you just because of not of how you look or how you act or what you said,
It's
but
because-
just because of your rank. And one of them goes,
Racist.
well,
Right.
when you become more stronger and more wealthy and more popular or just better, then you can come back to us.
And I don't know why my old man always hated the people in the city.
Do you guys have anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Dinner time comes, and you guys, as you guys enter the guild hall, where the main meals are eaten, you see guards, and you see palace guards. You do not see guild members. You see palace guards in their full armor.
Yeah. And I'm wearing one of the outfits I brought from home. So it's like it's not a super fancy dress, but it's like semi.
Oh, that's right. Get him
Yeah.
the flowers.
Yeah, flower.
He
crown.
needs the flower crown. I forgot he's a girl.
Oh, so
We
he's
just
assuming
said we were
only
talking about
dresses.
And I didn't even put. It's because he didn't have the flower crown. If he has a flower crown, then I will know he is a girl. That's gonna be the. As she gets more peanut M&Ms,
Yeah.
every time she walks in there, she gets a handful.
Well, tell everyone I have M&Ms.
Well, I didn't say you're going to share them.
I don't expect.
We're like that with brownies. We'll make brownies, and every time we go in the kitchen, we get a brownie. All right, now that I know that you're a girl.
Yeah, I'm
All
wearing one because I have 2 costumes, which I'm assuming in my case would just be nice like outfits.
Okay. Tony.
And so I am gonna carry my sword, which is like it's a fancier sword,
Okay.
so
Gotcha. And you're in your full armor.
ties the outfit together.
Chainmail with a maul. That's as formal I can get.
Okay. And you're wearing your dress that you bought.
There.
Okay. As you walk
Carry
in,
weapons.
I have a short sword
you do
in
it.
my back like Wonder Woman.
Okay, that
Well,
works.
mine's a long sword, so
That'd be awkward.
So short sword, long sword, big hammer.
As you walk in, you see Urza. She is fairly plain clothes. She's not in any armor. The clothes are nicer on the other end. They are not like a ball gown dress or anything like that. You also see a human with a robe on with intricate. It's a black robe with gold and designs on it. He is probably in his 40s. You see a guy who is in studded armor. It's got a silver chest. These are not necessary. The details of these people are not necessary.
Yet.
The people will be.
Well, we have a guy with studded leather, so.
And he has like a leather armor on. He's got leather forearm protectors, and he has a short cropped hair and a beard. He looks to be in his 30s. Then you have a fairly short feller. He is a halfling. He has a black mask on. He has all black clothes on, and he's got a black hood up. These don't have any designs. They are pure black.
Someone was an emo in high school.
Then you see. I put that in the wrong spot. That's okay. Then you see another person in robes. And this is a much older, long white beard, with a gray hat and gray robes. You see these folks sitting at the table, and Urza says, "Welcome, come sit with us." And food is already out on the table. No one's really eaten anything yet. Your plates are full. Chicken, turkey. I mean, it's the full works. I mean, this is a legit inner circle type of meal.
I am too surprised to eat. Too much a shock.
Oh,
And
wait.
Urza just kind of waves her hand like that, and the guards that were there leave. Well, I thank you for coming. You've been recommended, and you've fought well, and I've seen what you did with your previous mission, taking on much harder challenges, unlike some other teams that are new. And I have a special request for you. But first, I'm going to introduce you to the people around me. Points to one of the men, and his name is Grandmaster Dresden. He goes, "Welcome," and he kind of creates like a fireball in his hand. Here with the armor is Grand Knight Maximus. And he just kind of puts his hand over his chest like this. "I salute." And I can repeat these if you need to.
I'll let you guys write those down because I don't think I'll be able to keep them up.
So you have Grandmaster Dresden,
Yeah.
Grand Knight Maximus, the one in the all black there. That is Grand Thief Cooper.
Thief?
Thief. He runs our counterintelligence.
What was the name again?
Cooper. And he goes, "You may call me Sly."
I get it. It's been a while since I played that game. I think it was like a movie production.
And here is our headmaster of our wizarding school, Slifer DS. Slifer DS, not Cypher DS.
I still don't know what movie. I still don't know what reference that is.
Slifer DS is a mix of things. We are the leaders of the guild. We work with the palace and royalty to keep things in order. And they reward us, and we protect the city, and everybody's happy. You guys kind of have a little bit of small talk. If you guys want to talk to any of these people, now is the time. If you want to ask questions.
No, I just make small talk. Try and make a good impression.
Schmoozing.
Talking with
Schmoozing. Okay.
talking with people. That's
I think I'll probably talk
that's
to
my
Maximus, see what this meeting is about exactly.
Urza will explain that shortly. Well, let's eat first before we get to business. So as you guys eat, you guys are kind of talking amongst yourselves, kind of a little tension, a little nervous because they are much stronger. They're much more powerful than you guys, and just being higher up on the, they are at the top, and here you guys are brand new kids for the most part.
Yeah. I'm still not showing that I'm nervous whatsoever. I'm acting.
And Urza
Calm and
says,
collected.
Did you roll for it?
she kind of,
Yeah, I'm a bard. That's what I do.
I've called you here to not only introduce you to the other masters of the guild hall, but also to discuss the current situation. After your first few missions, and from what I've been told by Brother Wilhelm, I have high hopes for you. This quest is on our personal request. This is not on the board, and this is just entrusted to you. We have seen an influx of monsters inside the city and the region, and hearing of an orc in the mines this far south is very disturbing. We believe that the northern tribes are using old cave systems to sneak into Teresa. With this being a special request, I will notify our Griffin Master that you are to borrow 4 of his fastest for this mission. This is purely a recon mission, so staying out of any encounters would be ideal. The cave system I want you to investigate has been abandoned for some centuries and never went deep enough to open up into the northern territory. You can leave in the morning and be there by nightfall. I would suggest you camp before entering the cave system. With the caves being so old, there are no maps of them. Please see the quartermaster in the morning, and he will supply you with the proper gear. And to help you on your journeys, Sly just comes out of nowhere and just hands that to you guys. Here's a map. Use it on your journeys. Use it well. It'll be in color eventually.
Okay.
You guys should be in the bottom left.
Bottom left. What city were we in?
We're in
Teresa is the kingdom.
I know, I have it listed here. We are in Vale, if I'm
Why
correct.
did I write down ISIS last time?
You wrote down Isis?
You might be thinking about the Stone Isles. That's one of the cities.
Stone Isles is a region.
Right, so
After that, I wrote down Torvald.
Torvald is the quartermaster.
And you said the cave we're going to is
Just to the north. It's marked on the map.
to the north.
And the mountains. There is a key of what everything is on the back. Like consonant.
Well, I was here. It's like
Is mountains.
Did you put that in the garbage?
Yeah.
Give that to me.
We know what it is. We're going.
I was gonna ask, like, is it like a natural
Wedding
cave, or did you say it was like a tunnel, man-made?
For next
It's a
week.
tunnel. Or no, it's cave system.
next-
It is a full system.
Saturday.
Okay.
Right, so a full cave system.
Yes.
Yeah.
They only
Okay.
explore.
I'll try and
not
crash it.
explore.
A horse barn.
It's not been used in
Is
centuries.
there an open fire?
Probably
No.
not.
Oh.
It's way too Christian.
I'm gonna have to bring my own.
Not Catholics, the fun type Christians.
No.
Catholics, the plain Christians. That should be a bumper sticker.
What was it?
Yeah, I mean that's why we should have a Catholic faith day at the Reds game, because like the split the pot would be the highest it's ever been, and we'd sell so much beer, it'd be great.
What was that? Catholics and Christians, or
Catholics are the fun Christians. But we're going to a wedding, and both people are very
I
Christian.
was asking if there was gonna be a bar to see if it'd be worth crashing.
There might be a bar.
do you
I
know, see
didn't
that?
discuss that. I should probably ask him. So if I need
We'll
to
find out when you get there.
Important questions.
bring my own.
Yeah, see if you need to bring your own.
Well, Vera, we're going to.
Hey, these are important questions. If you
Rachel,
don't-
I'm not worried about it.
Rachel can drive back.
Alright, so we're going to the north, to the square.
Yeah, it should just be a. I think I just did a square for the mine.
You did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another mine.
This is more of a cave system.
Another cave.
Yes.
Yay, more caves.
The good is this, I still have advantage. I am a miner background.
Hmm?
So that's good for us, because I can be able to, spot weaknesses and be able to tell if there's any recent construction.
I've really been in the mine myself. More city raised.
So yes.
That's right. We're going to need equipment to
See, the quartermaster will supply you with the equipment needed in the morning. So see him in the morning, then go to the Griffin Master, fly off.
I do have a question about the quartermaster's equipment in regards to mining supplies.
Yeah.
Does the quartermaster have experience for providing equipment that's necessary or safe for the mines? Or
Yep, he's been supplying It's Torvald. He's been supplying gear for the guild for many, many years.
Just making sure.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Don't want to get caught in a open gas area with an open flame.
Don't start on have a flame. You should be okay.
You can't see in the dark?
But these mines are. Oh yeah, you're a human, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The escape system is many centuries old.
So
Alright, well, I got nothing else to you guys.
he's like one of the closest humans I've met. Raised with elves.
Not impressed.
I know. Elves can be dicks sometimes. Tell me about it. No offense. You're a good one. Especially,
I can
me
see
being
where
a
you're
half
coming
elf. I got a lot of shit.
What kind of elf are you guys, by the way? You're elf?
I'm a half elf.
You know,
Wood
like,
elf.
what's your half though? It's like high, wood, drow.
I'm like half high elf.
Hair stoned all the time.
No.
And what are you, Rachel?
I'm Woody.
Okay. I can believe it from him.
Alright, so you guys, you eat. Do you guys have any questions for Urza? I can reread this if I need to.
What do you expect us to find besides what we already see? Expectations besides maybe orcs from the recon?
It could possibly they have tunneled from their side into our side. And they could possibly use us as an invasion. Or to send scouting parties, or we don't know. This is what we just need.
So worst case scenario, there could be a possible army down there.
Their worst case scenario, the tunnel is open and the massive amounts of armies are on the other side of the mountains, waiting to flow through.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, it's empty.
Right.
I mean, worst case scenario, we all die, but that's always true, isn't it?
Yeah, so I was more worried about how we die. Because if there was an army already down there, moving and preparing.
Well, that's what we're here to find out. If that's the case, then we get out of there. We got griffins. We can outrun a few orcs.
The flying is not what I'm concerned about. It's if we're in the tunnels.
Well, we can flee the tunnels and get to the griffins.
Yeah.
Just cause. I mean, we can probably cause a collapse. If we
It'll be
need to.
fine.
Yeah.
Just
you got
live
this.
a little.
You have to have confidence, buddy.
I do have one question of importance. I'm
Okay.
directing this to I think the spy master, the wizard.
Okay.
Do you guys know if there's anyone that sells explosive, some sort of explosive alchemy compound by chance?
Torvald has been experimenting lately. He
And that's the quartermaster, right?
Yeah.
Right.
he has been exploring to make things go boom. He's been doing it. She is struggling. He has been doing it many miles away, but the results have been mixed.
Thank you. I think his help would be very appreciated. That's all I can think about at the moment in character and out of character.
Alright. You guys got anything else to ask? Okay.
Yeah.
I gave her treats and she dug them right out of that toy. So, as you got Rachel, I'll talk loud for you.
Okay.
Because I'm speeding through things here. So as you guys eat, you finish your meal, you discuss, you're told this in secret. I do not, and Urza says, I stress the importance of this mission. Only the Griffin Master knows to let you have them, and and Torvald knows what to give you.
I think it might be best to give you this back then, just in case.
Thank you. And she hands it over to Dresden, and whoosh, up in flames it goes. They know what to supply you with, but they do not know the mission itself.
Right.
Report back to any of us what you discover. Alright, so you guys will head up and sleep for the night. You guys wake up in the morning, you eat, grab the gear that you have with you, magical items, supplies that you currently have. to the quartermaster. And as you guys are about to walk in, I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, which side should I use?
Probably the ones that don't roll ones.
That's probably the old ones, remember?
Hot dog.
Dexterity saving throws.
Woo!
Did anybody not make it over a 10? Everybody made it over a 10?
15.
15?
22.
Okay. You rolling that 20.
25.
Yas.
You guys hear an explosion inside the quartermaster's shop. And the door flies open, like, just comes flying at you, and you guys are able to dodge and rolling out of the way. And he goes, "Is everyone okay?"
Are you okay?
And he is just covered in soot and blackness. My experiment went a little wrong.
I hope it didn't go too wrong because I may needed it.
I mean, it looks like a success.
Well,
Did you have fun?
I did. Yes, I had fun.
Did you learn anything?
I learned what not to do, and that is the best.
That is
Exactly.
That is the best thing to learn. And what did you say about you needing this?
It's for our mission. It's a precaution, really.
This stuff I know. I'm keeping this closely guarded. I have not figured that out yet, and as you can see, it is definitely not safe.
Isn't everything fun a little dangerous?
Oh no, not this stuff. This stuff This stuff can bring cities to the ground. Have you ever seen a dragon before?
I don't know.
Oh,
Once,
stories.
from far away, when I was kind of drunk. Might just been a really big lizard.
Dragons do nothing compared to what I believe that this stuff can do.
Ah, sounds cool.
Oh, I know what guy you referencing now.
And so, he's like, come, I think I have your supplies, come. And as you guys walk in, his shop the windows are shattered, shelves are broken, items, a sword is broken in half. Let me check the back. And he goes into the back. And he's like, here's your climbing gear you'll need. And also, he has this little green vial. This is called Cat's Eye. It's going to allow you to have night vision for 12 hours.
A human.
Well, when I wrote this, we had 2 humans in the party.
Yeah, one of them sucks.
Alright, so.
Humans.
It's called Cat's Eye, and it gives you night vision for 12 hours. What you do is you just have a little drop in your eye, and it'll give you the magic ability to have it.
Any side effects or anything I should know before taking it? Like,
Your eyes will glow green.
alright.
There was enough for 8 doses. You just have to do it in one eye, and it works for both.
Oh, so 8 doses, so.
So you got 8 uses in this one vial.
Does it have any addictive properties?
Like what?
As long as you don't snort it.
Like in
If you
this
drink it.
Peregrine's Home for peculiar children?
It's go. Hi, kitty. It's only going to work if you drink it. Bathe in it. It's not going to do anything. But if you get it in your eye, you can see in the dark. Now, hurry along. I have lots of planning to do.
Before I leave, I want to try to persuade him, at least give me a very small week of his explosive, because I've been in the mines before, and gases and when they get in contact with an open flame do explode, so I do have some experience in notice.
If you were to run into an open flame and this stuff were to explode, it could blow a hole in the mountainside.
That's sort of what I'm hoping for. Like I said, I'm hoping for a very small thing, something minor.
Okay.
Like,
Roll your persuasion.
I failed. He doesn't.
Did you roll higher than a 5?
No, I only got a 1.
Oh.
Here it comes the ones.
Because I was rolling 2 dice to see if you could outpersuade 2 totals on d20s, and you couldn't do it.
God,
But the ones are back.
Not yet, not yet. If I get...
I do not know you well enough to give you even the littlest amount. And this stuff is very dangerous, as you can see.
What about magic that you may have like some sort of grand properties that can like maybe collapse a building, maybe?
He has nothing that he's gonna give you.
Do you have any like fire starters? Something that we could easily just like start a.
You guys should have your tinder.
Yeah, but tinder box, you know, you gotta pull it out. Do you have anything that can start a flame quicker than that?
Let me see if I can find anything.
Don't do it if I actually chose a spell. I have a Sling that can actually cast fire.
Just a precaution.
And he's like, I have a small vial, and he's like rummaging through what's left. And he opens a crate that's like the lid's broken and stuff, and it's like he lifts like half of it, and he's like, ooh, I found something. And it's a small like he's like, this may work, and it's just like a vial of oil. I mean, you would still need to cast the flames, like, but this might help.
It could. Just a precaution. I'll bring it back if we don't end up using it.
But yeah, he's like, don't tell anybody, because I'm not supposed to give you guys more than what I'm ordered to.
Don't worry.
So he gives you like a small little thing of oil. Yes.
Is there anything that you have that would be fun to tip my arrows with? The explosive arrows.
Well, obviously, you can see I am working on something, but the time is not now.
Do you have a business card?
You know where he lives.
I might forget.
And he's like, he goes, I've never needed one before. I am very well known. But I do need a new sign for my front door.
What was your name?
Torvald.
Oh, I have your name written down.
Yeah. The quartermaster.
Is it bar wench?
Bartender. It's the mini I have.
Nice. Now run along. And now he shoos you out.
Hopefully you'll still have your same amount of fingers when we see you next.
Two things out of character. Scorpion King reference?
Nope.
Alright, secondly, my plan was we needed to run and run. I would figure collapse part of the mine, make a cave in so we can at least.
I mean, that's why I was thinking if we had anything we can start a fire with, but the oil might help. We might be able to create some
the oil will cover a 2 squares, so 10 feet.
Yeah.
So if you throw it on the ground, it's going to cover 10 feet.
Alright, so anyone else need anything to do anything in time before leave or?
Got enough arrows?
Alright, so you guys head over to the Griffin Master. As you guys head towards the outer walls of the city, you can hear them squawking. They are nice, majestic creatures. They're well tamed. They have saddles on them.
Like 400 gold.
And I think they're, oh my gosh, those griffins were so expensive. The training was, the griffins weren't. Yes, you are the group. I see that you're missing one. I was supposed to give you 4 griffins, but I will just give you 3. And he's this very skinny, wiry, sketchy looking guy. And he's like taking like treats out and he's like tossing into the griffins. He's like, these 3 will do. These 3. Yes. You ride them. You ride them to where you need to go and bring them back. But be safe. Be careful. They will protect you in a fight.
Alright. What?
They're battle griffins?
Well, no, if they get attacked, they're going to fight back. They're not PU-55Y griffins.
I mean, they could just fly away if they're in some scrapes.
Then how are we going to get back?
They don't care. They're just getting out
They're
of there.
well trained. And plus, they're good animals. I go up to one and sort of like pet it. What's this one's name?
Dude, animal handling.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna get your eyes ripped out.
I have animal handling.
Can you roll?
No.
Oh, that is buckbeat. You should bow first. and as you go to like it snaps. It like jumps up and kind of claws you and like just kind of scrapes your arm and you take one point of damage. 1 point of slashing
That
damage.
one doesn't like me.
You should not ride buckbeat.
This isn't going well.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do animal hair for Buckbeat then.
You should bow. So do a performance check.
I can't use my performance D20.
No.
Will 15 work?
As you go to bow, Buckbeak just bows with you. You should ride him because not very many people can handle him.
Not because of not many people.
You two. I got special ones for you. They have not been named yet. They're fresh. They're freshly trained. But if you survive whatever you're going, you shall name the two. That is.
They don't have names?
They are freshly trained. We do not give them names until after they successfully complete their first mission with a
So we're
rider.
going on like a test drive with them?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Hey, I was always saying how good you are, so.
They will be fine. We have not had too many problems lately. So he brings these two griffins up to you, and
Boy or girl?
one's a boy, one's a girl.
Which one do I have?
You have the boy, you have the girl.
Hey girl, how you doing? We'll find a name for you. Okay.
His name's Pacha.
Let's complete the mission.
You should definitely complete.
I can't go on a flight on an unnamed griffin.
Yes, you can. Griffin 1, there.
Alright, so you guys mount the griffins, and you guys have the map, you guys know which direction to go, and you spend the full day flying to the caves. From the town to the caves, with griffins flying, is a full...
Can they fly a full day?
Yeah. Their griffins are flying. It's on a flight path, okay? From here to there.
And the weather's good.
The weather's fine. It is later in the day, so you're still flying. It takes about 7.5 hours as the sun starts to set, where you need to land outside of the caves.
Me and Pacha are best friends now.
All right.
We spend the whole day together.
All right. Write down Pacha is the name of your griffin.
Where's my notes at?
So that you remember which griffin to get next time. And I don't have to.
We've bonded. How do you spell it?
You're the one that came up with it.
I'm spelling Gryffindor.
No, don't spell Gryffindor.
Let me take off the door.
Then you'll be okay. Mars is in the hallway.
Okay, back to task.
So as you guys fly, you guys are rested. If you were to enter the caves now, you would maybe have to take a 4-hour rest inside the cave somewhere before you become exhausted just from traveling. Yes.
Were we given rations for the griffins?
Yes, you are completely supplied. You have food for the griffins.
Alright, so we don't have to worry about rations.
Or like some squirrels?
Sure.
No.
It's just raw meat.
Ew.
You're not quite sure what it is, and it's in a pouch. You don't smell it. It doesn't bleed through.
Okay.
And as you guys are on your journey, make a perception check.
And that's a 10.
20 total.
Okay, that's 8.
Addie, you are able to see off in the distance towards, as you guys are flying north, to your north east, so up and to the right. Looks like they don't, from this distance, possibly could be dragons. 5 of them.
Oh.
Could be. From distance, you can't tell the size or anything, though. But they are from a distance. They're well off. And it looks like they are coming over the mountains from the northern territories.
Could have bought a spyglass.
That was expensive.
It is.
It's probably not a good sign. Someone else is spotting. And plus, not sure those dragons. Could be those. Could be that lizard I saw last time. Oh, how would it be flying?
Alright, so the only one I've seen there is the down, so
Yep.
okay.
You guys are able to talk amongst yourselves, but it's hard. It's kind of hard to hear, and it's kind of hit and miss on some of the words. You guys really haven't talked on this trip. and you get to your destination. You guys aren't running into any problems or anything like that. The griffins are pretty much under your control. So you have Buckbeak. You have yours, Pacha, and whatever you name your griffin.
Now,
you pretty much you can command them to pretty much do anything you need them to do, and they will do it for you.
Now, is the cave too big for them, or too small for them, or can they fit through it?
As you guys get there, you don't know how far the opening is a good size opening. They can get into the cave, but you don't know if they could get through. There could be 5 foot wide paths. They could not maneuver that.
Alright. I'd say when we get there, we rest for at least to the point where we can be, well energized for the mission for the next day. Leave the griffins at the entrance of the cave and tell them not to go too far. At least that way we can. What's what I'm looking for? That way we know where they are. We can run, flee if we need to. Plus also they can hunt for themselves if they need to.
Sounds good.
Assuming that they're not too domesticated.
Alright, so as you guys kind of land, so you guys are making camp for the night?
Yeah.
The griffins will stay close to you guys. Are you doing campfire?
Let's go from there.
I mean, the
I'm gonna lay against Pacha for warmth.
The temperature will drop into the 40s at night, so
I'm gonna snuggle.
it's going to be a little chilly.
I'll probably be lighting a fire because I'm wearing armor. That's good cold.
Yeah. If you want to light a fire, that's fine, but we should have someone on watch.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Who's got second?
I'll take second.
Alright, and Rachel will get third.
Do I?
Do you want third watch? Okay.
Yes.
Second watch was you. Roll perception check.
Alright. 10.
You did not hear anything at all. There was just there was nothing. Like, you didn't even hear animals. You start hearing, the griffins kind of are stirring a little bit, like they hear something, but you're not able to tell where it is or what it is or where it's coming from. We have third watch. Nothing. It's a nice, peaceful quietness. Griffins are asleep. You guys are kind of waking up. You eat. The griffins can fly. They can stay close. They can protect themselves if need be. They are trained for combat if need be. So there is no need of worrying about someone coming and stealing them, like a horse, or tying a horse up to a tree, or taking a horse into a cave.
Good.
Like on previous missions. So, are you ready to enter the cave system?
Alright, my only recommendation is that you guys go at least 10, 15, maybe 20 feet ahead of me, because I got disadvantage on stealth because of chainmail armor.
Okay.
And since I figure since you guys have better stealth, you guys at least be able to scout ahead of me. That's my logic of thing at the moment.
Ain't a bad idea.
That, and also, if there's any dexterity required, traps or environment issues, you guys should be more capable than I am, because I got a -1 at the moment.
Are you using the cat's eye?
Not until it gets too dark that I can't see, so by the time I can't really see the light from the cave being provided.
Menus to be down here while I readjust said camera for optimal combat readiness.
Yes. So personally, I'm just saving them until it becomes too dark to see normally, even dimly. So you let me know when I need to, and I'll take them.
I can tell you when's need to, but I won't because I'm lazy. Alright. You gotta do this old school. Alright, who is... Okay, so... Who is going in... Who's kind of going in for... How you guys kind of going in?
You want me to take part?
Give me the situation here.
I'm staying back at least minimum of 10.
You're outside.
I'm pretty good with the sword, so...
They have that dark vision, I have disadvantage of stealth, so I figured they go and scout first, and when things get serious, I come charging in. That's my logic.
Okay, so that's kind of the pecking order?
Yeah.
Alright, and as you guys... It's a big opening at the front of this cave. Man, I really wish I... Oh, by the way, if you have the downloaded playlist of Spotify, you can play the music. So I could play Yilvis right now, but I don't have any, I'm not burning through data. Unless we check to see if,
I'll download
the internet's still out. Thanks, Spectrum.
This is Spotify, right?
Yeah, don't worry about any of that. It's fine.
I like the immersion now because this quarantine is just starting to bother me.
I will download all the D&D playlists for next time.
Nope, I don't know. Go away.
So, it's a big cave opening. It is dark. You can see, Tony, you can see maybe 15 feet beyond that. It's dark without using fire.
I think I'm going to use... Wait, you said...
Use the cat's eye?
Yeah, I'm going to use one drop and give myself half eye vision.
Okay, and and as you guys see him do this, his eyes start to glow green.
Wait, is it like one drop for each eye?
No, it's just one drop and it works for both eyes, so you still have 7 more uses. I need the... Pull up stuff here, actually. I have it tabbed. See, I did good at least. I had stuff tabbed. But I also plan on using my tablet and using the D&D Beyond.
This is one of those nights where I go to sleep at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm just so exhausted.
Yeah, I'm feeling tired too, and I woke in the morning, so...
Only my legs are. And I can't do things.
Let's see here. Who do we might need? These are possible. I'm getting these out just as possibilities here. Okay. As you guys start to make your way in, the cave starts to narrow a little bit. And you can see the glow of a campfire in a room ahead of you. You can, where you're standing at now, looks like there's a path to the right, looks like there's a path to the left, and you can kind of see, you can almost see like the back of the wall with the campfire.
Alright. I will approach stealthily.
Alright, roll
Hopefully.
stealth.
23.
Alright, how far do you want to move in?
Stick into the wall.
Okay.
And just sort of peer down the hallway both ways. See
Alright.
what's up.
And you can see as you kind of get closer, and you can, between seeing on the shadows, roll perception.
Oh, that's 11.
Okay. It looks like there's 2 kobolds. You've seen the kobolds before. You fought this in the mine before. Looks like there's just 2 of them in there, and they have not detected you. They're kind of just doing their own thing.
And then nothing down that way.
Look, when you kind of around the corner and peek, the wall bends out, but then you see like a dead end.
Okay.
From the darkness. This could be an open.
Okay. But go back. Psst, we got kobolds up ahead. They haven't noticed me.
Can we keep going without attracting their attention?
Yeah, but if we fight something later on, then we'll have people behind us too.
But also, do you think I could be able to sneak past them? I'm not the most quiet enough
I
people.
mean, I probably could. But
I mean, we weren't supposed to get in a scuffle here.
You guys can scout advance. I can maintain the position here.
Maybe we can take them out quietly.
I only saw 2 of them. I only saw 2 of them, so shouldn't be that hard to take them out.
Let's kill the dirty rats.
Right.
I mean, I don't think they're more closely related to lizards and rats.
They look like rats.
Yeah, but they're like scaly. They're like the
They're
cousins
dirty
of
rats.
dragons. They're like the cousins dragons don't like to talk about.
Guys, focus here.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So I guess I'll stay back here until you guys need me then, because I don't think I'll be able to help you with sneak up on them until it's too late.
Yeah, hopefully we won't need you, but if there's blood cooling and screaming, then
You know I'll be coming.
alright.
I rolled a 17 for stealth.
Okay. So you guys are going to both sneak in or sneak close.
Yeah.
All right, Cody, re-roll stealth for me. So you rolled a 17.
Oh wait, I got this hunter's mark thing.
I don't think that helps with stealth. It helps
And that
on
takes up a
damage.
spell slot, right? I don't want to
Yeah.
do that.
That's worse stealth, but
What else do I have?
you have
Snaring
2
strike.
spell slots. Yeah.
I'm not using spell slots right
Did you guys roll above an 8 on stealth?
Yeah.
Okay. They do not see you. They don't hear you. They're not paying any attention to you.
Alright. You take the far one, I'll take the close one.
Do you want to see how close we can get before they notice us?
Well, I mean, I assume if we step out into the doorway of the room there, they'll probably notice us.
I don't know, they look pretty stupid and like
Well, I can get
they're engaged in conversation.
I can get to the one closest to me before he can actually do anything once he sees me. I just want you to shoot the other one.
Alright, I'll shoot the other one.
Alright.
The other one is the brown one.
Yeah. Oh, so you're attacking the brown one. Wow. I'm
The orange
disappointed.
one?
No, yeah, I'm attacking the orange one. You're attacked.
Dirty rats.
Wow, I'm just so disappointed.
Bunch of racist.
Racists?
Alright.
All right. Are you guys going to do a sneak attack?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm pouncing that one, just like stepping up and
All right. Just
Give it
going
a
to
good
run in
shot.
there and jack it up.
yeah.
All right.
Well, quietly.
Yeah.
Well, it's a sneak attack, so I got you.
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah.
What are you attacking with?
My longsword.
Okay.
Do I have advantage?
Yep. You got advantage on this.
That's 18 to hit
That hits.
for 10 points of damage.
All right. So you run in. Rachel, you're shooting at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So you roll with advantage.
What's 12 plus 7?
Enough to
19.
hit it.
My brain work.
19.
19.
That hits damage.
Nice.
10.
What'd you hit it with?
My bow.
What kind of bow?
Long bow.
Longbow. As soon as you clear the path, they kind of spot you, and an arrow comes whizzing by your shoulder and takes out this one. And as you do that, off with the head with the other one. The only sound that you hear is the whistling of an arrow and the
Bodies
thumping
falling.
of bodies dropping, of the bodies hitting the floor.
Do you roll that under the bed?
Nope. Yep.
For those who may be watching this, Chris just threw a ball for his dog Basil.
No one's watching.
Yeah,
There's no
well, there might be
internet.
people watching later
That's wrong. Those are the
on
people.
YouTube.
Here, let's try that.
She is right. I don't watch the videos on YouTube.
I play them. I don't need to watch them.
All right. So yeah, you are able to wipe them both out. Once you get in there, there's two tents that were set up, and it almost looked like they were camping out here.
But nothing, interesting.
Let's see here. Patrols. I need. Actually, I will
I'm
do
going to
this.
the bed. It's right there. Get it.
Ooh,
Oh,
got a 20.
Guess what?
As you guys are scavenging around, you find a potion of healing in one of the tents.
Ooh, neat.
I rolled high on the loot drop for you guys, so you're welcome.
Do either of you have healing potions?
I got Untitled, so I got lay on hands and cure wounds.
Alright.
Besides that, I'm still waiting for you guys to let me know what the story of things are. If you guys succeeded or.
Alright. Yeah. Well, we'll come back after searching. Alright. Kobolds are dead. We're moving up.
Did you find anything else in the camp? Insignias, letters, reports?
Nothing.
Orders?
Nothing like that, right?
No, they have crappy clothes, crappy weapons. Then the two tents.
Just a
And
healing
the tents are
potion.
fairly small.
I'm still gonna keep track of this, so.
Okay. Just
Alright.
shot these guys. Let me remove these off the board here. I can just reuse them. Let's see, guys. One shot of these bad boys. Alright, so you guys are gonna keep moving through.
Yeah.
Marching order.
I'll still be in front. Yeah.
I'll sit in front. And I'm assuming he's moved in by now. As you make your way up, you can see that there is. The wall does bend here. It is complete darkness from what you can tell. You can see the wall, but there is no light coming down.
Oh,
Can
by
I
the way,
touch? Wait, I can see.
Yeah, I mean,
you
we
can
can
see,
see,
but
but
it's corners and
It's
stuff.
yeah, but it's obvious that it's dark.
There's no light like around the corner or anything. Yes.
Since I'm a minor, can I make an insight check on the walls just in case? Like, I just want to make sure these are natural, like nothing recent.
Do a history.
Do I get advantage since I'm a minor? Or?
Yeah. Did I give you got something extra as a minor, didn't you?
2 strength.
Okay.
I'm just giving you as a background in.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you have advantage on a history check.
Alright. Ooh. 18. Nope. Just 18.
Okay. From it's not so much from what you've studied, but what this possibly could have been, like from stories that you've heard over the time. That 2 centuries ago, the southern humans were building secret tunnels to the Northern Territory, and there are rumors of them almost being finished. And you believe that just from kind of looking around and seeing some of that this is more man-made than natural. That this could possibly be one of those old wives' tales. Wives' tales? Wives' tales? Why do you get the tales?
I was thinking
Because
more
we
folk
sit
tales.
around in the kitchen cooking and tell each other tales.
Okay.
Wow, racist and sexist. I'm just disappointed.
I didn't
So
make up the colloquium. Colloquium?
Colloquialism.
What does that mean? Sounds like it's
Go
a
ahead
word.
and use that data at the beginning of the month.
That's what it's there for.
We do have extra. We got like an extra half gig of data this month. All right, so we're gonna keep moving.
Yes, but I'm going to go stealth, so disadvantage for me real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stealth too.
So Rachel, roll stealth.
A lot.
Ooh, yeah, it's alright,
Not
guys.
a lot.
3.
Man, it's internet.
7.
Did you say man this internet?
Yeah.
That doesn't work. Yeah, you have to turn off your.
I just assume that the words I say are right then.
Wait, turn off
Yeah.
the what?
So as you guys kind of make your way around, I need perception checks.
Very good.
Well, what's very good.
Not very good.
19.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
6.
Addie, you're walking. You notice a little nook in the wall, and there's small little boxes here. They are really small. They are roughly the size of this.
How many?
There's about 20 stacked up here. So go ahead and they're there.
Touch one.
You want to touch one?
Yeah.
It feels like a wooden box.
I want to open it.
Okay. How many of you open it and nothing's there. It's just empty.
I'll try another one.
Do you want to open all 20?
I want to lift each one and see if they feel like there's something in there. Like shake it a little.
Some rattle, some don't.
I want to open one that rattles.
Okay, there's some coins in there.
How much?
When all's said and done, there were 7 gold pieces in those little boxes. Almost like someone or something had been hoarding and stashing them there. So you
I'm
have
gonna put them in my pocket.
So you have 7 gold pieces.
Hey, what's taking you so long to walk?
I'm tying my shoe.
Yeah, Rachel, I want you to roll deception.
No, I don't believe you. Finish
Neither do
tying your shoe.
Now hurry up.
And you're behind her, so you roll perception.
Oh, I already did that, so that's a 20, not natural.
You watch her go through these boxes and put like a few gold pieces into
Wait,
her
is
pocket.
this the perception like to find the boxes or just
Just to see her doing this.
Can you see in the dark?
I got cat's eye.
Yeah, he's got
Oh,
cat's
yeah.
eye. Cody, what'd you roll?
On my, while I was doing sense, on my original perception check, I mean, I don't care what she's taking.
Just a perception.
Like 6.
Okay, so you don't even notice that she's stopped behind
Yeah.
you.
I do have a question. How do I use data?
You should be automatic if you're connected to Wi-Fi.
No, if
you are connected to Wi-Fi,
if you're connected to my
you have
Wi-Fi
to
right now,
disconnect.
you have to disconnect because you're connected to the Wi-Fi, but there's no data going through, which is our problem with Spectrum right now. So I guess I don't have to read something tonight.
You can read Squarriors.
Yeah, I was just gonna read the second volume of Squarriors. All right, so
Play a DVD.
I could play DVD because I can play I got the Xbox in there now.
I found the
Well,
thing
we also have a DVD.
We also have a DVD player.
I found the thing I was hoping to find, so I'm good now.
Alright, so Tony, you see her digging around and throw some gold pieces into her pocket. And you guys gonna keep moving on?
We could play
I
Viva
am.
Pinata.
You can play good.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving on. I'll
Okay.
let it go for now because I want to see like has 12 gold. So.
Roll stealth checks.
Ew, not good, not good.
Hey.
That's bad.
Oh well, useless for me either way. I'm 4.
16.
6.
Okay. And since you had gotten up ahead, you hear kobolds.
Alright.
As of right now, does anybody speak Draconic?
No, only abyssal.
Okay. You hear kobolds. You do not understand what they're saying,
Okay, just
and that is a simple passive perception. You hear it.
just peer around the corner quickly.
Okay.
See
Go
what
ahead and roll a regular perception check.
21.
Okay. So we got those. Then we got the. Let's see if I have the many. You notice 2 of the kobolds look similar to the one that you killed before, but another one looks a little bit bigger, size-wise, and has a shield
Okay.
with him.
Alright, I creep back and say, hey, there's like 3 kobolds up ahead. They look similar. A few of them, 2 of them look similar, but one's got like, a shield all fancy and whatnot. I mean, a shield fancy for a kobold, but that's anyway. Do you wanna? There's 3 of them this time, so that one looks a little bit tougher.
We can try luring a couple of them out towards us, away from the strong one.
Yeah.
And then
So you've moved
Yeah,
back.
moved.
Yeah, we could bottleneck them in the
Yeah.
passage there if we make like somebody drops one of these boxes or like
Yeah.
throws it down the hole.
Don't run away. I'm gonna pet you while they're figuring that out.
Yeah, knock one of the shelves down, create a clattering, and they come to investigate it. We pop them, jump them.
Yeah.
Shank them.
that might be a bit tricky, but yeah, I would say more. They come around that corner, we grab them, pull them in, and just.
Do we want to use that oil and throw it on them and light them on fire?
I prefer we save the oil for emergencies.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I want to do is be running and barely making it out, or worse.
And get ourselves caught on fire.
Have you guys figured out what you're doing?
We're gonna make a clatter.
So I'd be in the front to.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
first.
So in theory, he can be in front, you can be in the very back, and you shoot past both of them. In this game, so yeah. Unless you roll one, then I might make something happen. Someone might take an arrow in a black hole.
Someone might lose an ear.
Yeah, someone might take a little bit of extra damage.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, both hands. I sit my maul down first. Both hands, grab all the stuff on the shelf. Just.
All right, so you're taking all those boxes and just throwing the boxes around.
Well, just not like in here right now at the
Okay.
moment.
So that's what that. So the small boxes that were there, you're taking them and just kind of throwing them in. When these are hitting, these are shattering. They're breaking. They're making a lot of noise. You hear something yelled, and you can't make it out. And you start hearing You don't see anything. There's no lights or anything in here. And you start hearing like the pattering of feet.
Alright, I'm gonna squat down and get ready to strike. I don't know what you guys are doing until they get here.
My arrow's ready.
Ready in vicious mockery.
Okay.
Hey.
So we got insults, arrows, and a big hammer.
Alright, I'm gonna let. It's kind of how these are. These guys are going to be coming around. Hi, Paisley. You came in the room. So I'm gonna let you attack first.
Alright.
I'm not even doing initiative right now. You guys are all going to get.
I only got the normal attack, so I don't got extra attack yet. So, 22.
That hits.
Alright, 2d6. Got how many d6s?
What's your plus damage?
5.
He's dead. So as he comes, you just whack him. Basically, just splatters him up against the wall. The second one comes. Who is going next?
Cody, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm debating whether I could just, I'll insult him.
Okay. What save does he need to make?
So let me double check.
I want to say it's wisdom.
It's wisdom with charisma. I can't.
I went all the way.
It hit my foot.
I'm slow.
There you go.
Well, is it more than 9?
Yeah, my save's like 15.
Okay, I failed to save.
Alright, it's not a ton of damage.
Bring here.
It's something.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
And hurt feelings.
Yeah, 3 points of feelings damage.
And he understands you, and you like start seeing like little tears come down his eyes. He will move up. He will move
Rachel.
around. And do you want to attack the one in the front or the big one in the back?
I want to get the big one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
More than 18.
All right. Oh yeah, because he isn't. We're not in. You need to calm down. We're not in initiative.
On your first turn during combat.
Cody, would that be since we're not in initiative?
I mean, it's really up to you as to whether or not that applies in this case.
I mean, that's what happened here.
That was a surprise attack.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
They're not surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'd be in the first non-surprise.
I would let I will let it be advantage, since he hasn't done anything yet. He doesn't even know what it is. If he survives,
so much damage.
Yeah, so roll for damage. You got 5 points. Did you roll and everything?
5.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, now we will roll for initiative.
Woo!
Who had advantage on initiative rolls?
So he got...
What do you guys get so far?
17s.
Oh, what's your dexterity then? I'm pretty sure it's more than mine, right?
Well, that's a total of 20. So.
Oh.
Total of 20.
Yeah, I got 17.
I got a 6.
At least you got a meat shield in front of you.
Okay. Tony.
17.
Rachel.
20.
20. Okay. And I know you rolled lower, so we're going to go
6. Yeah.
Rachel 20. Tony, you had, what was it?
17.
17. Okay, so you're there. Then Cody with a 6. Okay. Rachel, you are up first.
So I do not have advantage
Not anymore.
on my first turn during combat.
Yeah, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let you have it twice.
15.
15. Let me double check.
Which one you take?
Just hits him.
Which one you take?
Big one.
The big one. Just hits the big one.
8 points of damage.
Okay, hang on a second. Yep, you hit the big one for 8 points of damage. Alright. Tony, you're up.
Gonna attack the one in front of me, since that's not okay.
Okay.
Do. 18.
That hits, and you basically take your ball and hit him, and his body goes into the little cubby hole there.
So I put one in the cover hole, and I broke through physics.
The other one splattered against the wall.
Oh.
All right. Do you want to move? I mean, you still have stuff you can do.
Not really. I only got one attack, so.
Okay.
Unless you want me, unless like a bonus action intimidation. No, I'm not gonna do that.
I can mark that one out. All right, then it is the. He runs up with his spear, and he's going to attack you twice.
My AC is 16.
Okay. Let's see here. He misses on the first one and misses on the second one.
The good thing is I got a spell that actually gives me a +2 AC.
Okay. Then we are to Cody.
Wow, you can't even hit a guy that big. You're pathetic.
Roll a d10.
I have
2. Okay. As he gets closer, you see that his skin is all black.
Try a racist joke.
You know, it's not really appropriate to use a blackface, Mr. Cobalt. That's just really offensive.
I know.
Vicious mockery.
He's got black skin, he's got brown clothes, he's got a black shield. The shield has a symbol on it. So you're doing vicious mockery.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Wisdom save, that is a 18.
Oh, that's it. It saves. Well, it's up to D4. So by a foot. Rachel. Something.
What?
By her foot or by her shoe?
By a shoe.
So say she don't have any shoes on right now.
Yeah, careful you don't want to step on a D4.
Oh.
Alright, so no damage?
No damage. It's
All
just a cantrip.
Doing anything else?
No.
Okay. Then we are back up to Rachel.
I'm gonna hit the big guy with an arrow. No.
What'd you roll?
1.
Oh crap! She's gonna shoot one of us.
Yeah, I might have some fun here. Nope. She managed to miss everybody.
I hit the ceiling.
She with just the terrible insult, she started laughing because it was so terrible. She missed completely, and like her arrow just bounced off the ceiling and came stumbling down next to you. You are up.
20, not natural.
That hits.
Bonus damage is 5. Does he have more than that?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
This is a big boy.
Alright, so with the bonus damage, that would be 13 points of blunt damage.
You can't do math. I don't want to tell you what he's got.
Fair enough.
Calculator. You said 13?
Yes. If you haven't already put the damage bonus in.
Alright, so it is now his turn.
How's he looking, by the way?
Not great. He is bruised and bloodied and not happy. And it doesn't matter. Alright. So he's going to take his spear and hit you with a 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, let's see here. 1. And he is going to hit you with his first attack for 3 points. Then he's going to strike you again and miss.
Alright. Good choice of weapon for the piercing, because piercing is ideal for chain armor.
It is. Cody.
And I'll just yell some more insults at him. So
Okay.
Another wisdom save from him.
He failed.
Alright. That is 1 point of damage, but he does have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. Just on the first one?
Just on the first
Okay.
one.
He's not frightened or paralyzed, is he? With this?
No.
Okay. I got you. Just checking. So you're done?
Yeah.
Rachel.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Okay.
More than 19.
That hits.
10.
10 points of damage. Okay. He can't concentrate with how big you are and how much damage he's taken already. He's not able to like lift his shield hardly at all anymore. And he's looking really bad. You're up.
Give me a second. No, I think that one applies to a fighter champion, so yeah. That's a hit because it's a 19 on
Yep.
14 points of blunt damage.
That will finish him off. And as you do that, his body just kind of goes flying. It's broken, it's battered, it's bleeding, it's got arrows in him, tears in his eyes from being sad, from insults and the common tongue.
Doesn't even understand.
Let me pull
I mean,
up.
there was some Elvish mixed in there too.
Let's see what the loot drop is. Okay, let's see. You guys see, and you guys get 10 between the 3 of these. You guys each get 10 gold pieces that are on them.
So 10 gold pieces total?
Yeah, for each person.
Okay.
So everybody gets 10, so there's 30 altogether. Mostly on the bigger kobold.
But what if I feel like I deserve more?
Well, didn't you just steal some?
If you want to try
I'm
to
just
steal.
kidding.
Hey, some people want to play like that. I'll let you.
The shield, what's the symbol insignia on it?
So the other weapons you see are daggers, slings, spear, and the shield. The shield is a normal damage AC shield, AC bonus shield. But it's all black and it has a It's got a red design on it. It is kind of like a half circle with 2 lines going down. That's red, and like a red dot in that semicircle. Almost, it's say like a 3/4 circle down. And you know this as being of one of the. Let me see my map real quick here.
So it's not a snowflake?
It's definitely not a snowflake. It looks like the symbol for Zarzul of the orcs. I want to make sure I got the right orc name. Zarzul is the pack leader of the orcs, and it looks like his symbol.
Alright. Anything else? Letters? Information? Nope. Alright. Well, that's better than the first encounter. Alright. You guys ready to continue? I'm feeling pretty well.
Yeah.
Yes, onward.
Alright. I'm gonna let you guys move ahead and scout. And
Alright. You're going stealth ahead?
Yeah.
Rachel, are you stealthing ahead as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll stealth checks for me.
I'm gonna roll stealthy over here because I need to use the map. Oh yeah, I failed.
Okay.
that's
What did you 2 roll?
16.
23.
Alright. You guys are able to get up here pretty far. You're still back here, making a lot of racket, going through stuff, looking around, curious. The design has caught your curiosity.
Yeah.
As you come up, you guys are actually tired today.
I'm exhausted.
I've been getting like this.
Been playing games.
No, work mostly.
Hey, if you share my Facebook page, you can win Overwatch loot crates.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I haven't even had the time to play Overwatch in a while.
I know. I get free loot crates every month, and I don't play, so I'm trying to give them away.
Even though Reds are no more Reds games for the rest of the year, and I'll be going down to just one job, but I'll probably be going full time there. So what?
What's the job?
I'm working as an EMT for first care.
Ooh, fancy.
Cool.
Yeah, driving people around to hospitals, mostly in the old people movement, but nothing exciting yet.
Maybe you could pick us up somewhere.
Yeah, you can come pick me up. I got a surgery in a few weeks. You can come pick me up.
I mean, if you want to get first care to do it, it'll be more expensive than just
driving ourselves.
I have a high deductible that we've already met.
Yeah, our insurance won't cover it.
Like I think for a trip to Drake and back for the basic EMTs, it's like from Drake to like a doctor's at UC and back is like 200 something to get us to take you. I just saw some of the prices when I was at one of the offices. I don't know them. I just drive people. Billing is someone else entirely.
All right. So what did I miss?
Chris setting up the map.
I'm setting up the map.
Yeah.
And these are more for references. I'll kind of explain this when you guys move into here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to see any trauma or anything yet. Nothing. I know.
Unless an old person dies on you, or
Yeah.
you get in a wreck.
Let's just go on to
But
sleep.
but hopefully neither of those will happen.
Yes, hopefully neither one happens.
Yeah, because I guess it depends on which one of the vehicles we're driving. Because some of those ambulances are really big, and if we hit anything short of a semi truck, we'll probably come out on top. So, that's one of the. It's essentially I think I have a picture of one of the bigger ones on my phone because it's kind of fun to drive the bigger ones because you feel.
Oh my god.
Because I'm just so high up compared to because I normally drive my little Honda Civic and.
You're a much more manlier person.
Yeah, and it's got basically the big barrel wheel, so you gotta go like that to turn.
Gotcha. Tony.
Yes.
It's almost exactly the same hat he's wearing.
Yeah.
I told him.
The only difference is the bill's not firm, and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so soft.
It was really comfortable.
the design is nice. I will admit that. Do you mind if I try it?
Go ahead. It is size for my head. I can make you a bigger one.
It does.
I like wearing my hats pulled all the way down.
I can make it any size.
It is a bit flexible, so.
Yeah.
How do it look?
Like it needs to be bigger.
Like it needs to be bigger.
Like you need a bigger hat, yeah.
I just use my phone's camera.
So if that hat was, say, had a Mordheim design on it.
I could do D20s.
Yeah, it could be bigger. Actually, it needs to be bigger.
Yeah, say it was D20 or your Mordheim game that you like, or even like Neverwinter.
Actually, yeah, I could have any design printed on fabric.
Would you wear something like that?
If you want to draw your own design.
It depends on how it would look, but yeah, potentially yes. But I'm not. The question is, college student money, and also again, I get it.
We are just filling out interest if people would, not necessarily themselves, but would you buy this item?
Gotcha.
All right, so you stealth ahead, Cody. I'll need you to make a perception check for me, and Rachel, you can do it as well.
Nope. I don't think it.
I perceive much.
Okay, Rachel perceives
I don't perceive much.
Rushing water.
There's water here, guys. Don't fall in it.
This as you in there, it's a wooden bridge. It's about 10 feet wide. It may or may not, from where you're standing, you may be able to handle you guys.
Can I just do Can I do a?
Hang on, you're not close enough yet.
I gotcha.
You're still piddling back there.
Fair enough.
But like the kobolds could have moved back and forth across this bridge. This room is well lit. Rachel, from what you can see, is that you see the bridge, you see water, you see like an underground river flowing through. River, not like a trickle of cave water. This is, if someone falls in it, it could be a problem. The banks on each side here are about 10 feet. So if someone goes in the water, hint, someone goes in the water, spoilers, it could be hard to get out of. You see barrels, you see crates, you see another wall of stone. It's about 10 to 15 feet in certain spots. But you do see stairs leading up to a second level. And you see some barrels, crates. You see some tents and almost like a little campsite set up. Let me get out what enemies you see. How many do I want to grab?
Why are you doing that? You guys want to have a fun fact?
Sure, we like fun facts.
From a local history class, as if you potentially had like a underground river flowing under your property, you drill holes down. You can put things in buckets, have it hovering over the water, or just barely touching the water. Can't remember which will actually help keep the food like cool. It's like early refrigeration.
Yeah.
Like the Boxcar Children?
I'm not sure what that is.
It's a children's book.
Yeah. I read those. Like all of them.
So,
All of them that were published when I was a kid.
So now I got something to get up with my role playing a bit.
That and what was it? Oh yeah, I read like all Magic Treehouse books. Oh wow. No, it's about a Magic Treehouse, obviously.
Magic.
I would never have guessed.
I mean,
Is it the one where like you read a book?
Magic
and
School bus.
Yeah, like basically it's a treehouse full of books, and whenever they read a book, they basically go to that place.
I remember reading a couple of those.
Yeah, like I read all of them.
Yeah, I should probably reread those.
Never heard of that.
I didn't know. I read a lot. I didn't have a lot of friends.
Hey, I was
You got great friends. You got friends now, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I read a couple. Wait, no.
I would forget to
No.
eat sometimes because I just read all day.
Oh no, I never forgot to eat. I ate plenty as a kid.
Alright, the enemies that you see are more kobolds. I'm keeping this fairly simple. I'm trying to. I know, guys. I know.
Now you're making me yawn. I should have had some caffeine earlier. Now
It's too late now to make
yeah, I was
coffee.
gonna. Yeah, it's now too late. I work at 6 in the morning, so I have to be able to get to sleep.
I'm running on unholy natural energy.
I mean, yeah, but that just takes so much time to summon.
Need some of that.
That's when
You gotta get the orphan blood. You gotta get the orphan.
That's when you think
tears.
ahead, make contract agreements, make some bargains, get a to-do list, and do it over time.
Yeah, but it takes like
So much work.
I know.
Alright, so from what you see that layout.
And then you gotta go down to the Georgia crossroads and deal with the devil. It's just.
You see five kobolds.
I see 5 kobolds, guys.
And you see what looks like to be goblins.
Goblins!
Well, I don't know this yet, so you guys gotta inform me.
And these goblins seem to be bigger than normal ones.
You guys, there's really big goblins in here.
The goblins that you can see have chain and a shield each.
They have chain and a shield each. What do?
Wow.
There's a lot going on in here.
But I don't know the situation and character, so I can't say anything.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go back to, or do you want to try to sneak across the bridge?
I put my foot on the bridge and test its tensile strength.
Roll a strength check.
Jump up and down a few times.
No.
I'm in.
A 4.
Just from what you kind of put your foot down on, it seems sturdy.
Who wants to go first?
I can't say I'm not there yet.
Yeah, he's not. But you guys haven't went back to Tony yet.
I went back and told him everything.
All right, so you're back. Cody, are you staying at the bridge or are you going back?
I'll fall back to plan.
Okay.
Alright. Did the kobolds have anything special, or is it just normal rags as usual so far?
It looked like that they were the same as before.
They're the same as
And the
before.
goblins have chain armor and something else important.
Shields.
Alright. Well, based on the description you gave me of the room, I might be able to take a few of them out with one shots with, well, even the kobolds maybe in the first place. But if I can get a few of them to stand near to the river, I can potentially knock them in with a
Should we
well-placed
try and
spell.
get them on the bridge and take the bridge out somehow?
Yeah, but then how do we get across?
Oh.
We could.
Yeah.
If we could potentially use the bridge as a choke point. I could probably use my. I could probably push some of the enemies into the river.
I could probably, and I could knock a few of them off with the magic.
The bridge, wooden bridge, rope suspension.
Okay,
yeah.
so.
Alright, so yeah, and we don't want to have too many people on the bridge. It might collapse.
We don't
I
even-
ain't getting on that
We don't even
bridge.
want to be on the bridge. Because if they cut it,
Well, we have to. We'll probably have to cross the bridge to fight them, and they probably won't want to come across the bridge.
true, but we need to get. But if we go to fight them, we need to be there.
Well,
Before
I can probably sneak across the bridge before they notice me, and use that as basically have them focusing on me instead of whoever's crossing the bridge, so they ideally won't have time to sever the ropes.
Do you think you can survive that long?
I've been in a few fights in my days.
You should be fairly good on health potions and healing.
I'm the one that already took damage so far, so.
I've taken 1 point.
I thought you got.
Oh yeah,
full
we
rest.
rested. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets rested.
So I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, if you think you can keep them distracted long enough for me to cross it,
Distractions, my specialty.
I'm more
Plus,
worried.
I was hoping if I can sneak across the bridge, then I'll create some sort of weird sound coming from the river. Hopefully, getting a few of them to go close, so I can potentially get in behind them and knock them in.
This side of the river is cave wall.
Yeah.
This is cave wall, so it's all wall there.
Alright. So the plan is you sneak in a bit first, create a distraction, try to push them in.
Yeah.
And I get across us, and then we start doing the real.
Yes.
fight.
You'll know once I've attempted to push them in. It'll be loud.
Alright. And what's your character's name, Rachel?
Song breeze.
What about Breeze? Any opinion on your insight or tactic?
No, I just don't want to fall in the river. So I'm not getting on the bridge.
Don't worry. If you fall, I'll rescue you.
Okay.
Here.
The ladies got to keep an eye out for each other.
Is there anywhere we could tie off a rope nearby?
I mean, you could tie it onto the post that the bridge is tied onto.
Do that, hand the other end to her,
Well,
just in case.
I figure
like that.
you stay on the side that we're coming from and
Right.
just provide real support.
Rearrange.
I'll stay at the other end of the bridge just to make sure no one crosses it. In the case that they do manage to cut the bridge, we got someone who can at least deliver the report and get some help.
Okay.
But we'll try not to die on you.
Alright.
Yeah, let's not.
You guys ready to do this?
Alright, stealth mode.
Alright, so Cody's stealthing across the bridge?
Attempting to, yeah.
Okay.
That's a 19 total.
Roll for this pack. Alright, not too bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to sort of...
Then the other groups. Okay, so you're hiding behind these barrels.
Yeah.
The barrels are, I'm gonna say 3 to 4 feet. They are big. They are beer casket sized barrels.
Alright, I can crouch behind one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is important in
Okay,
detail, by the way, so in
Yeah.
case I need
Alright.
that.
I'm going to use minor illusion to create the sound of a kobold screaming coming from the river.
Okay. What do I need to do?
If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature determines it's an illusion with a successful intelligence check.
Okay.
But I'm trying to draw them over to the river, so.
So that's 13 was the highest.
No, my DC is 15.
Alright, so they all hear it and they all think that kobold is. They are a little like confused because it's in common.
Yeah. Alright, and then once I get over there, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 25. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Thunder wave.
Okay.
And so strength saves. I look con. Let me check. I didn't remember to reinstall the app because my other phone literally just died on me.
Rachel, you were saying here.
Yeah, con save.
You were moving.
I'm right here. As soon as I hear the thunder, I'm rushing across.
Yeah, con save.
Okay, con save. That is not great for these guys. So a 9, a 16,
pass,
and a 17.
17. All right, 2 passes actually.
So
that's 8 points of damage on a failed save, 4 points of damage on a successful save.
Okay.
And if they fail, they're also pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone.
These two are down to 1 hit point apiece.
Like
And then the other one.
on him.
Like the old saying goes, no plan ever survives first contact.
All right.
Hello there.
As soon as this happens, I'm gonna let you give you can have movement and a ranged attack if you have one.
I do not, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And I guess just try and look intimidating.
Alright, Rachel, you can make a ranged attack or movement if you'd like.
I'm gonna pop him in the face with an arrow.
By the way,
That hits a lot.
Okay, so this one's gone as well. This one's gone. Alright, now we will roll initiative.
Jen has up. I did roll a natural 20 for intimidation just to try to look intimidating.
No one's even noticed you yet. They are figuring out what the shockwave was.
Fair enough.
They might be focused on the Thunder Lady for the time being.
Alright, so we have, I'm going to roll for the kobolds.
Thunder Wave is always fun when there's environmental hazards.
Yeah.
Thighs?
So
Thunder
that's
Wave.
5 and...
Thunder.
Oh wait,
Thunder.
was that directed at me?
Does she have thunder thighs?
Ah.
That's insulting. She's got a 14 strength. She's in good shape.
What does carrier's weight?
It's like.
Alright, you are able to see both of them move across the bridge with no problem. Like, the bridge is securely fastened.
I'm probably the heaviest one as well.
I mean, he's in the heavy armor, and the bridge bowed, but there was not even a risk of it collapsing.
Okay.
Initiative. Tony.
2.
Okay.
17.
14.
Okay. What's your dex?
17.
Dex modifier.
3.
Okay. So you rolled a 17, correct?
Yeah.
So it's going to be Cody. Then you rolled terrible, right?
Yeah, 2.
Okay. And Rachel. Then those 2. Then all those. Then Tony. Okay. You're up, Cody.
Well, this guy's still up. I mean, I'll probably have a better chance of him. I'll insult the one I didn't kill.
Okay. He's got to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Not 20. So takes no damage, correct?
Yeah.
I think we're still more surprised.
We're going to go into enhanced combat mode, combat view.
So we don't have sound effects. So.
Yeah, I know. I can add them in later.
Yeah.
If I wanted to.
Crash, slice, boom.
Like I can add music over top of all this. So it's not
I think if we have rubber sounds, it needs to be a battlefield and a war. That's my opinion. Battle a large group.
Yeah.
All right.
I just moved back a
same as-
little.
okay.
New position.
Gotcha. Rachel.
Sword out.
Yeah, I would say you could punch.
Yeah.
You should probably move back even further, but.
Having my sword out and two-handed grip.
It's your
AC,
turn.
by the way.
Sorry.
That's okay.
AC?
AC is 15.
Okay, so you're not too far away from me.
Yeah, I got a cloak to help out, and once I hit next level, I'll be able to upgrade my armor.
You have the longbow. You're well within range to hit just about anybody.
I want him to get off the bridge.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it right here.
Rachel, if they cut that bridge, or it's not there.
The only one that you could not hit is the 3. You couldn't hit the 3 on the
I
top.
can stay over there?
Yeah, you have the longbow, right?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna We're definitely going to destroy the bridge on our way out. But
Probably, but also the fact that we need someone there just in case if they do cut it, you can at least get help.
and you do have ropes, so you
You're
can't
very
toss us.
confident in yourself.
We're not gonna die.
Being farther back, you have a better angle at hitting the 3 in the corner. So you can hit those 3 from where you're at.
Or you could just finish off that guy.
That one?
He's a one-hit point. My vicious mockery didn't work.
Let me hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably
He's dead.
Yeah, at least you know we don't have to worry about being flanked.
He only had one thing left. 1 hit point left. Alright, moving, bonus action, do anything else? Okay. Let's see here. What do these guys have? Alright. So, laser pointer rolling. This guy here, he's going to stay there. He's not moving. He's going to pull out a javelin and throw it at the bard.
What's your character's name again?
Argus.
August.
I'm not doing the title, not yet. Gotta work my way. I gotta earn it.
That is going to miss.
I just slide aside with my sword.
Is the Javelin in good condition?
The javelin is now over here. It's laying in the barrels. You'd have to search for it in the barrels. We move him up to face them. And he will, as he's charging up, pull out a scimitar and miss. He is really terrible at attacking people.
Alright, so they have extra attack.
Aw, someone's not being too friendly.
This one, the big one in the back here, is going to move. It's 30 feet around the table here to the top of the ledge and throw a javelin at you because that's what it sees right in front. That is definitely going to hit with a 21.
Mm-hmm.
D6. Just a straight D6, so it'd be 4 points of piercing damage to you.
Alright. I'm good.
Then he will yell something in Draconic. And then these two are going to run, and they're just going to jump off the ledge. That didn't stay up. I need you to lay one of them down.
I feel like this would be this guy.
Okay. He did not quite make the jump. He jumped and kind of fell and landed prone. But the one standing is going to take out what looks to be a sling and throw the sling at you. 14.
Boom. Nothing.
Okay. You are up.
Alright. Do you want me to help you out with the goblins, or do you want to try and take care of the kobolds quick?
Goblins probably more of a threat than the kobold.
The big guys with the shields.
Rachel? Well, you can't be. I can't tell you what to do, so. 5.
You better not tell me what to do.
Yeah, this is America. This ain't no wherever you're from. This ain't communist Russia.
You can move diagonally.
You can't tell me to stay in the kitchen.
No, this is America. I'm
know,
sorry,
but
I thought this was America.
Alright. Going to swing at the goblin.
Okay.
14.
Misses.
I can't really do anything.
Okay.
Are you done then?
Yeah, I'm going to save my spell. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to save my spells until I need to take another good hit.
Okay. Then we're back up to Addy.
Alright, I'll just move a little, put the guy with better armor in between me and the kobolds. No offense.
Okay.
No, it's actually a fair strategy because these.
And I'll take a two-handed swing at this guy.
Okay.
With my sword. Yeah, but that's 10, so that'll miss.
Yes, that will miss. As you come around with your two hands,
Come on.
he throws up his shield and blocks it.
Come on, August, you can hit him. I'll inspire you.
Okay, what is inspire?
A D6. You can add it on any D20.
Songbreeze, you are up.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hit that one.
Okay. You can certainly try.
Yeah, and I
No,
need to give
I
some.
will hit it.
There's a
I will not hit it.
What'd you roll?
1.
Which one were you checking?
No, I'm not gonna make anybody.
The green one.
She tried to hit one, but it just sailed over the top.
and,
She was too afraid of hitting you guys, and it was all.
And I moved to give you a clear sight, to give you a clear shooting.
Do you want to move or stay there?
I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Where the one that is right in front is going to attack Argus with his scimitar. Scimitar?
Scimitar.
With an 18.
That's a hit.
1d6. That is going to be 4 points of damage.
Yeah,
Of slashing damage.
Alright.
Then he's going to hit you with a 20.
Oh.
For 3 more points of slashing damage as he takes 2 swipes.
Still up?
Yeah, a little bit less than half, but
I can heal you if you need it.
I think it might be best at this point because I still got my lay on hands, but
Yeah, my
I think
healing's
that's
quick.
Then the other goblin is going to, if someone could move this one down right there. Yep. Sees the big heavy armor.
No one's paying attention to me.
Does a 15.
no.
Okay. And then it's going to miss on the second attack as well. Then the little baby kobolds. One's going to stand up and move to your backside, where they have you completely surrounded.
What are they doing to his backside?
You don't want to know.
And
Right now, which I have ability, but I can just do a 360 swing around.
they're going to pull. Both of them will pull out their daggers as a 16 hit.
Yeah, right on the dot.
Okay, so that is a
Just make sure defense doesn't win, right?
huh?
Defense doesn't win.
No.
Alright, so yeah, AC 16.
For 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh!
Then the other one
Oh, wait, one thing.
Did you just die?
Nope.
is going to hit you as well for 3 points of piercing damage.
I am now.
Oh man.
Hey! That's my paladin. Sons of bitches. Or daughters of bitches.
Death saving throw, because it's your turn now.
10.
Alright.
That's a success.
That just makes it.
One success. Okay.
Alright. We're back up to you, Addy.
I didn't even get a chance to. I did.
Alright,
Pack tactics, man.
Nah, that's right.
Things are brutal.
swinging at the one in front of me.
Okay.
Again, two-handed.
Okay.
but that's 13.
That misses.
Miss. August, you better get back on your feet this goddamn instant, or I swear. That's 6 points of heal.
Am I still prone?
Yeah, you'll be prone until your next turn. Song Breeze.
I'm gonna hit the green one.
Do you not have any spells?
You could Hunter's Mark one of them.
Spells.
How you go for the green ones? Those are the ones that we don't.
What?
I mean, the kobolds
What do you want me to do?
The kobolds would
Hit
be
the
easier to
brown one.
kill.
Let's hit the brown one.
Plus, also they have pack time.
Wow.
Am I allowed to call it brown?
I'm just...
Brown, orange. Every color is a racist color in D&D.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure... Yeah, in Dungeons & Dragons, those... Did you Hunter's Mark? Or?
No.
So you're just hitting the brown one?
I'm hitting the brown one. 17.
That hits.
5.
That gets it. That one's dead.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Alright, done?
Yes.
Okay. The goblins there is going to now swipe at Addie there. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. And that one's going to miss as well. Let's see here. That one. So the one that's standing, move the other one around for me. Actually, you know what? Let's move it. What's their intelligence? They are not stupid. So they are going to just, seeing that you are down and are easy to take down, they're going to run a full 30 towards the bridge.
Oh gosh.
Take an attack of opportunity. You'll be at disadvantage, but you still can.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you can swipe them as he's running by.
Yeah.
Ah! 12
That
for
sounds
disadvantage.
That's going to miss.
Dang
Alright, so that is both their turns. The one kobold is going to move around to
That
Addie.
means I got a natural 20 as well. Is that attack opportunity as well?
No, it stays within your reach the whole time.
That is going to hit
Yeah.
with a dagger for 3 points of piercing damage.
No, hey, now everyone's paying attention to me.
What's your health right now?
10. I'm fine.
Alright. Do you think we...
Fine, talk about you next round. Alright.
I could probably take down
You
the
can
kobold.
stand up now if you'd like for half your movement.
Hey, how far away are you guys on Magic Tavern?
Huh?
Magic Tavern.
Dude,
1 week behind.
I'm like 2.5 years.
Alright, never mind. I dramatically get up. I was gonna do a dramatic get up, but it defeats the purpose now. But
What are you gonna do?
I'm at 6 health. You know what? I'll take the risk, but that's for now because I'm gonna swing at the kobold. At least we can get the annoying ankle biters out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you do
15.
That hits.
Yeah.
You're hitting the little one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so that should be dead then because
Yeah, what'd you have on the plus?
+5.
Yeah.
And then
he's
plus, 7 minimum.
Actually, if I roll, actually either way.
It's only 5 hit points.
Yeah.
So it's
Either way, bonus action, Shield of Faith,
okay.
which gives me a +2 AC until someone hits me. It's concentration up to a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check on it, but either way, that should be it.
So these guys are done for. Cody, we're back up to you.
I mean, I didn't mean to roll that, but I was thinking of whether or not to cast or whether to attack. I'll insult the goblin I'm fighting.
Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Wisdom save, right?
Yeah. And I'll throw in a few orcish insults in there.
Just to make sure, when it says
They're really...
creature of my choice, it also means me as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a creature, aren't you?
Yeah.
It fails the Vicious Mockery.
Oh, 10 minutes. Oh,
Alright, it
that's
takes 3 points of psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Alright, so that's the goblin.
Alright, I'm at 18 AC.
I'll tell him that his mother was a hobgoblin, and his
How much damage?
3.
3.
And his father smelt of elderberries.
And what'd you say this in?
Orcish.
Has no idea what you're saying.
But he still feels incredibly insulted.
But he isn't. He just sense a feels of dread
He gets
over
the
him.
intent.
Yeah.
By the way, Cody, that inspiration you gave me,
Yeah.
can I transfer over if I don't use it or no?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay, so I still have it then.
Yeah.
Good, because I didn't use it last
It
time.
lasts for 10 minutes or until you use it.
Done? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Rachel.
I'm gonna
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Which one?
The green one.
In front of you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice little hunter's mark here. Adorable.
So that does something.
Extra damage, yeah.
17 plus 7.
That will hit.
And then plus a d6.
So 10 plus 15.
15 points of damage. Whoo. And as the mark goes above it, you unleash the arrow and it hits and it just crumples over. It's down to one knee. It's the shield's laying on the ground. It's not looking great.
It's not dead?
No, you walloped it.
Walloped.
Okay. Rachel, are you done?
Yas.
Okay. It is not happy with you. And it's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get just to you. Take 1 attack for a 15.
Nope.
And second attack for a 18.
Yes.
You will take 8 points of slashing damage.
Are you sure?
I maxed it out. I rolled a 6 plus 2.
How much health are you at? Are you down?
No.
I'm at 10.
Plenty. She's finally got hit for the first time.
Sure, what you got?
Oh, I didn't like it either.
Then the other one has disadvantage, correct?
Yeah, on the first attack.
On the first attack. As it sees that you is back up, it is not happy. Rolled a nat 20.
Both?
Both of them.
Well,
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
well, there goes my concentration and my AC bonus.
So I'm hitting.
You still could roll really poorly.
I could.
True, but
There's still a
it's-
chance.
still-
There's always a chance. Not in this case.
5, 7, 9 points of slashing damage on the first attack.
I'm down.
You're down again.
Oh my goodness.
I had 6, so
Can't take you.
I was hoping that my AC would be high.
Oh,
It
wow.
says, as you are knocked down, it says in common, "You fools, the horde will return," and it turns to you.
Quit knocking out.
To 13.
That'll miss.
Okay. Then it will end its turn. Death save.
News, death saves. Save, 13.
Okay. Cody.
I have the will to survive. I
Quit
will
knocking out my
survive.
friend, you green skinned son of a bitch.
I survive.
Or daughter, I mean, I don't. That's 21 to hit.
That hits.
5 points of damage.
Okay. Rachel, you have the goblin. It's looking pretty bad, but it's still right in front of you.
Oh, and I'll
I guess
yell.
I'll use a short.
And
sword.
I'll inspire Sombras. Come on, you can kill this one and help me with this one!
I'm coming. Hold on a minute.
See.
Short sword.
Okay.
Ooh.
I get an inspiration dice.
You can add a d6, but if you think that'll help.
Would
Still-
you roll?
It's still a 10
10.
total, so it's still a... As to whether that would actually help.
So we know 14 doesn't work, so that means 15 and 16. Best case.
It's got chain. It's got chain on it, so it's
Yeah,
up
it's got
there.
chain.
Oh,
and a
16.
shield.
Then if we're using
And a shield, so
Oh.
it's up there.
no,
Yeah.
because I'm doing the math. You need these at 17 minimum.
So you miss. Oh, well.
Done.
I missed.
Okay. Yes, you did. The one in the front that is in front of Songbreeze will take its scimitar out.
I'm gonna die.
That's going to hit with a 19 for 6 points. Second attack is 15.
Now I'm down.
No, 15 to hit.
15 to hit.
Oh no, that misses.
Okay. And then you just take the damage from the first attack.
How much was it again? 6?
No, it wasn't that high. Was it? Yeah, because I rolled a yellow dice. Yeah, it was 6 points.
Should have got that cure wounds spell.
Uh,
Oh, I have a healing potion.
Then the other one is going to attack you.
Yeah, I gave you that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a miss. And then the second attack is a natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh god, we're not doing well.
6, 8, 10 points of slashing damage.
10 points. Alright, that takes me down to exactly 0, so.
Lay him down.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm stable.
Yeah, you're not like.
Right now, you gotta think that that's the same with those.
I know, because I was knocked down to exactly 0.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're knocked down to exactly 0 in 5th edition, you're just unconscious but stable.
I must have missed that part.
It's like one line in a huge freaking book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Tony.
That's the same with their turn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're all gonna die.
Nope.
I was gonna say you can add the D6, inspiration.
Yeah.
Right.
Why not?
Well, I mean, you might want to wait till you roll slightly. Oh, yeah, you can do it. Sure. No way to
I'll
find
wait.
out.
I mean, it's just your first one, right?
Yeah, it's your first fail. So just
Yeah,
don't roll.
if I get a 1 though, go on my
Yeah,
luck.
but that's just, you know, that'll happen with whatever.
Okay. So done. Cody?
I'm unconscious.
Can you do anything with 0? You're just kind of
No.
stuck, right?
I mean, not in 5th edition. You're just unconscious
Okay.
for
Rachel,
3 hours.
Jeez.
you're up.
Don't fail.
Or no, hang on. Yeah, Rachel's up.
You get a potion.
I do have a potion.
Is that a bonus action?
That's what Moso does. Raw wise, it's an action.
Yeah, I think it's DM discretion at that.
Yeah.
If it's yourself, bonus. If it's
Yeah.
someone else, it's an action.
Sounds fail.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to stick to.
Let me try and hit this guy first.
Okay. Yeah, because you can always bonus action after.
17.
That just hits.
So it has Hunter's Mark, right?
So yeah, so an extra D6 damage.
But it's also, he's pretty much about dead, so.
11.
It is dead.
Nice. And now you could use your bonus action to shift your Hunter's Mark
I
to the other
can?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter's
Let's
Mark.
do that!
Hunter's Mark sticks around for an hour, and you can use your bonus action after
move
you
it.
cast it to move it to another target.
Also, you should have at least one good shot on him because.
Yeah.
Unless he dashes.
Even if you double dash, I don't know if that would.
If he dashes, he still can't attack because next
Yeah.
turn, so.
Alright, so you have,
Don't worry, guys, I'll save you.
it is his turn. And he's watching everybody just being down around. I'll let the dice decide what he does. As he's looking around, you just hear an incoming says, "For the horde," and he takes off running
For me.
back.
Oh.
Is he dashing?
Yep, full dash. He should be off the map. What's the range on Hunter's Mark?
Well, it lasts.
90 feet.
Yeah, but it lasts.
You can
He
cast it.
Yeah, and then they can go out of your range.
Okay,
and
I didn't know
Yeah.
if there was a.
She could continue to track him if she wanted
Okay.
to.
That's what I was getting to. Okay. So that would be his turn. Tony,
The scary part.
Yeah.
how many times have you failed?
Oh, I succeeded again.
So you're all right.
I know, but I got that 1, but if I get the one critical 1 fail, ugh.
Cody's in limbo. Rachel, you're up.
No, I don't want
You just
that.
watched him take off running,
No.
and the Hunter's Mark. You're tracking him with that. He's moving away from you.
and one of us is dying and one's unconscious.
Let me go over to the dying one and pour some healing.
Your healing potion.
Potion down
Okay.
his throat.
Alright, so is that how many?
Or maybe I should do that to him so that he can heal him.
He can heal.
I got lay on hands.
He can.
Oh, okay.
I haven't used it all yet tonight.
All right.
What's the basic healing?
2d4 plus 2.
One day I'll remember that.
Are you doing it, Rachel, or am I?
You can do it.
2d4 plus 2.
What?
I'm muttering stuff in Elvish on my sleeve.
5.
Alright.
Up.
It's probably not the Elvish he's saying for like company.
Get up. Take a look around. Notice you down.
So
Lay on hands for
Clear.
6 points of health.
Alright, and with that, we'll end tonight. End this
when that
session.
happens.
And we'll be back next week. I'll add some sound effects. I can play. I should be able to play music over top of all this audio. So.
Wait, next week?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, just make
2
sure.
weeks. Sorry. Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, let me check. We should. I'm checking a surgery schedule. Let me go ahead and stop it.